Hello, good morning and happy Thursday. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are going to do simple and easy to follow exercises for low back pain. So if you feel stiff and tight and you feel pain in your back, this 12-minute session is definitely for you. Okay, so stay with us for the whole 12 minutes. You don't need any special equipment for today's session except a soft surface to lay on, and the exercises are designed to give you instant pain relief, okay? To feel better and to move better and to have less issues throughout the day. Now, don't forget, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Early detection saves lives, okay? So I dedicate this whole month for anyone who's suffering or struggling with breast cancer, and also if you are a breast cancer survivor. Just on a personal note, I actually unfortunately lost both my grandmothers because of breast cancer. So this is why I dedicate this whole month for anyone struggling with breast cancer or struggled with breast cancer. Okay, so let's start. Let me set the timer, otherwise we're gonna go over 12 minutes. Okay, and let's do it now. A couple of things to remember if you're new here. Make sure that you are working within your pain tolerance, okay? So if anything is more than tolerable, you can stop at any time. In fact, I would like you to. And if you ever have any questions, please do let me know in the comments, okay? And subscribe to my channel now to support me so I can make more videos for anyone who's struggling with chronic back pain, because you know how depressing and tough it is and isolating when you're struggling with back pain, right? So this is a community, okay? We can beat back pain together if we move together every single day, okay? All right, and you can also check out my evidence-based podcast where I invite researchers and doctors so we can give you the most up-to-date tips on how to get over back pain. Now let's do it. How about if we start on our hands and knees today, okay? All right, so separate your knees hip distance apart and have your hands right underneath your shoulders. And first we're just gonna tilt the pelvis, okay? So what you're gonna do is you are going to kind of like curl the tailbone under. You see my low back is now going up towards the sky, and now I'm gonna drop it back down, and then again up, and then back down. Very good. Then just keep moving. Now, the reason I created this channel and this Pilates in Pajamas program is because when you're struggling with chronic back pain, it's not about, excuse me, doing one exercise, right? There are hundreds of videos out there, but the only thing is you need to stay consistent with the movement. So these sessions are designed because we move the spine in every direction and they are easy to do. You don't even have to get out of your pajamas to do these exercises, okay? And I was suffering from chronic back pain as well, and my mom and dad as well. So, and I know you can get better, okay? And if you have any ideas or if you need any help, let me know what would be a good topic or what video should I do for you, okay? So please do let me know in the comments. Now on the next one, we are going to move the spine all the way up to the sky and drop your head down and then look up. Now, when I send my t-shirt up to the sky, I kind of like lean back towards my heels. It just feels better today. You can play with that. Of course, you can stay here, but for some reason, it feels good on my knees as well. And you have the option to hover your knees off the floor. That puts a little bit more pressure for your low back, but gradually we can do that. So if you've been doing this with me for a while, just give it a try. And if it doesn't feel good, you don't have to do it, right? And then 2 more. And then let's do 1 more here. Beautiful. Okay, now the next one is gonna be kind of like the bird dog from yoga, okay? So we are going to slide the right hand and the left foot, and then we're gonna bring it back. And then again, same leg, same arm, and you have the option to lift up and then bring it back. You don't have to, okay? If you feel better and safer to have your hand and the foot down, you can, or you can just go all the way and just hover and then bring it back, okay? And then now we are going to send the t-shirt up to the sky. Again, you can stay down with the hand, with the foot. I'll show you this version first. So you see now we are again moving our spine. Again, we do some hip mobility as well because we are moving the leg in and out. And then you have the option to lift up. Very good. Nice. And then 2 more. And then 1 more. And then bring it back. And now let's do the other side. We have to do the other side, right? We can't be one-sided. Okay, so first let's just start here. So sliding the foot and the hand. You have the option to lift up. You don't have to if it doesn't feel good. And let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I would love to get to know the people who are actually supporting me here. I appreciate you and I would like to thank you personally as well. So please let me know in the comments. Okay, now if you can, send your t-shirt up to the sky, up with the arm. Again, you can keep it down. So this is how it looks like when you keep it down. Very good. Think about creating a small shape with your body and the big shape with your body. 2 more. And then 1 more. Beautiful. And now we're going to sit back on our heels. And now we're going to rise up onto our knees and we are going to send the waistband down to the floor. And then we're going to sit back on our heels again. Now, I usually say again, when you go all the way and you feel more than tolerable pain in your low back, okay? You can actually just keep it in mid-range. So this is how it looks like. So you're not going all the way to your end range, okay? Because sometimes can hurt that. I told you that extension was the worst thing for me when I was dealing with back pain. But gradually, if we expose your body to the same movement, your body will adapt to it, okay? But we need to do that gradually, right? Same as with squats as well. Many people with back pain are afraid of squats, okay, because their back will hurt. But if you expose your body gradually, and that's my next video is about, I made a really, really good one for you guys, you can actually get better, right? Because sometimes when we get out of the chair, we feel that back pain, and then it's tough, right? But if we gradually expose our body, that's good. You get stronger. Okay, now on the next one, we're gonna stay down. Have your hands right in front of your shoulders. And then we are going to lift the chest off the floor and then lower down. You have the option to lift your forearms off the floor. You don't have to, again, if it doesn't feel good, listen to your body and stay down with the forearm. And then we're gonna be doing 3 more. And 2. And 1 more. Beautiful. We're gonna sit back on our heels again. And now we're gonna have our knees together and feet together. And then we are going to drop the pelvis to one side, look to the opposite direction, come back to the middle, and then to the other side. So we are just moving side to side. Beautiful. And then 1 more each side. And then come all the way back in. And now we are going to sit up. Have your hands on your shin or even on your knees. And then we're gonna roll halfway back, okay? So creating kind of like a C shape with our spine. And now we're gonna sit up and then we're gonna look up. And then again, C curve, and then up, beautiful, and then just keep moving back and forth. Now, if you can, have your arms out. Now, this is gonna be less of a stretch because now your abs are on, right? If it feels good, if it doesn't feel good, and if you feel your low back, definitely have your hands either on your knees or on your shin as a support. That's not a problem, okay? And you should not be ashamed doing that, okay? You should be actually proud of yourself showing up here even though you're dealing with back pain. Okay, so be proud of yourself. and I'm cheering for you, okay? And I'm clapping my hands as well. Well done to you showing up here, okay? And then 2 more. And then 1 more. Beautiful. And now we're gonna lay down on our back. And then have your feet very close to your booty. And now we are going to slowly lift our pelvis off the floor and then lower back down. And then lift and lower. Now, you have the option to lift one leg up to tabletop. If you've been here with me for a while, give it a try and let me know how it feels. And now we are going to lift and lower. So this is a little bit of a challenge. Listen to your body, okay? So if it doesn't feel good, even if I say do it, don't do it, okay? Listen to you. Put the foot down and do this version, okay? Just give it a try. We're gonna do 2 more on this side, and then we are going to switch, okay? And now lift and lower. Beautiful. Lift as far as you can. Now your back extensors are working like crazy. And your hamstrings as well. It's good for you. And your core. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Separate your feet hip distance apart, and now we are going to have the right ankle in front of our left thigh or left knee, and then we have this figure 4 shape, and we are going to take this whole shape to one side and then to the other side. So we are moving side to side. Beautiful. And then let's do 1 more. Oh, my back just cracked. Felt so good. Now we're gonna switch. Okay, we're gonna go to one side and then to the other side. Beautiful. And my back cracked a second time. I needed this. Very good. And then 1 more. And then we're gonna come back to the middle, and I would like you to hug both knees. Think about creating a very small shape with your body. And now we are going to start circling around to one direction. Very good. This is such a good movement. And now we're gonna reverse it. Nice. Have your arms overhead. And now we are going to jam our low back down against the floor, and then we are going to lift our chest off the floor. And then we are going to have our arms down by our side, and we're gonna roll back. And then again, a lift and lower, and a lift and lower. You can certainly have your hands behind your head as well, but we are adding some shoulder mobility and flexibility as well, which is not a bad thing. But again, if it doesn't feel good for you, you can actually have your hands behind your head. Okay, let's do 2 more here, and then we are almost done. I promise. Beautiful. And now let's sit up and finish our session with my favorite exercise, which you probably know. It is the side bending. You can have your hands, legs crisscross, or you can have your legs out in front of you in a big V as well. One hand goes down by your side, other arm goes up, and then side bending. Very good. And then we're gonna do 1 more here to the left, and then 1 more here to the right, and then sit all the way up, and then interlace your fingers above your head. Look up to the sky, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down by your side. And thank you so much for being here with me and moving with me. If you like this video, like it, share it with someone who you know is struggling with back pain. And comment it where you're watching from. I would love to get to know you better. And subscribe to my channel to support me so I can make more videos for you or for anyone who's struggling with back pain. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and I see you tomorrow morning at 8:45 a.m.